green warehouse, ugly little gravel road, rusty signs swinging, spray paint grass, professorial code inside, chalkboard jars, no posters, no mascot, just a beaker, busted fan, old rotary padlock, students in hoodies, cashing compas and books, he grade them on attention span, not how their homework looks. Open your mind class, he tapped the ash, light flash, today's exam on the plant behind the glass, observe the sample, note the resin on the crown, smell that berry bitter spice, that's where legends get found. He hold it to the fluorescent like a gemstone cough, strawberry cough, my drills into some miracle thought. Welcome to Professor Grass Lab, where the walls glow faint and the jars all brag. Every bud got a story in the tags he scrawled. If you came for the truth, leave your fear at the wall. Welcome to Professor Grass Lab, where the unsanctioned lessons hit deeper than the bag. In the dark green shadows on the edge of town, you either learn or you burn or you pass it around. Got it! Pace like a mad monk, pointer made a glass tube, cannabis, sativa, indica, that old school feud. Most of that talk, just lazy man's map. I trace families, flavors down the decades, cracks. On the board, scribble haze, arrows branch out weird. Old heads crossed it, lost it, I resurrect what you feared. Jack Herrera, super silver, I still chase the hanties. Somewhere in a seed vault wearing dusty plant panties. He twist the jar, label smudge, Kim's grandkids here. From a leaky bag, rumor to an era of cheer. One seed hit the soil, someone noticed the sting. Now every diesel cousin wear that sharp little ring. Welcome to Professor Grass Lab, where the walls glow faint and the jars all brag. Every bud got a story in the tags he scrawled. If you came for the truth, leave your fear at the wall, yeah. Welcome to Professor Grass Lab, where the unsanctioned lessons hit deeper than the bag. In the dark green shadows on the edge of town, you either learn or you burn or you pass it around. He say don't worship names, worship what they became. Someone crossed blueberry with a bright sweet flame. Out pop strawberry cough like a prayer exhale. Berry mist in your chest, clean church in your gale. He talk Turks like gossip, see that sugar on the leaf, that's language. Chemistry singing through belief, not just strong, not weak, just a pattern or chord. One blend, calm your demons, one sharpen your sword. Back row kid with a hoodie, eyes low, ask prof, what's the best strain? Class laugh, simple task, grass grin, dim grin like he heard it all life. The best one, he shrugged, slow cut air with a knife. Was a random seed behind my old couch spring, sprouted in a coffee can, rainwater string, smell like pine on payday, smoke like time stood still. Name was nothing on paper, but the feeling was real. Crowd nod, jar clink, scale sing soft weight. Some come for a lecture, some come for an eighth. He stamped bags like diplomas, little leaf, tiny crown, dark green warehouse humming like a secret in town. Yeah. Welcome to Professor Grass Lab, where the walls glow faint and the jars all brag. Every bud got a story in the tags he scrawled. If you came for the truth, leave your fear at the wall. Welcome to Professor Grass Lab, where the unsanctioned lessons hit deeper than the bag. In the dark green shadows on the edge of town, you either learn or you burn or...
Welcome back, everybody, to the Professor Grass channel. I am Professor Grass, your host of the Green Pill. A show that I made 150 episodes ago, and now we've reached an episode that I call Versace. Why Versace? Well, I was curious on the what 150, right? I know that's a weird fucking ask, but apparently a 150th anniversary is called a sesquicentennial. That's fucking interesting. And I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, what about some old strains? The really good old classic strains. What if I cross 3 of them together to see if that's a real strain? And guess what? It is. And it's called Versace. Versace is a 50-50 cut. No, wrong, incorrect. Versace is a 70-30 cut, sativa dominant, 15 to 25% THC, and is a potent 3-way cross of Sour Diesel, OG Kush, and Granddaddy Purple. Like the actual luxury fashion brand, Versace was bred with a premium bud with smooth high and flavor. Versace has class and flavor that blends all together, this perfect mix of these parent strains. With a lemon, sweet, and earth accented by berries and kush. The smell takes strong diesel turn, infusing rich florals with spicy kush, sharp citrus, accented, sharp citrus for a heavy, room-filling stench overall. Versace nugs are small, super dense, and sparse orange hairs that are coated with a dusting of oversized chunky crystal trichomes. Versace's high is both uplifting and calming, first lifting you up before gently setting you back down to blissful relaxation. You'll feel a cerebral effect first, launching your psyche into pure happiness while your body slowly turns and starts to settle into a numbing body high. These long-lasting effects, in combination of 15 to 25 average THC levels, makes Versace a great choice for patients suffering from depression, chronic fatigue, headaches, migraines, or chronic pain. Now, I know that it's an itty-bitty picture, but there's a couple of pictures of it. Main effects are body high, euphoric, happy, hungry, may relieve depression, fatigue, headaches, stress. Main flavors are berry, herbal, lemon, pine, and sour. Main aromas are berry, diesel, earthy, floral, kush, and sour. That shit sounds good. Fucking sour diesel crossed with OG Kush crossed with Granddaddy fucking Purple. Because you're getting the super diesel from the fucking, the sour diesel, right? But then you get a fucking nice mellow chill fucking OG Kush. The earthiness of the OG Kush that kind of chills and mellows it out. But then you get fucking purpley Granddaddy Perp in the mix. God damn. That's a fantastic strain. I've never had this, but I hope to one day try it. So if you want for Professor Grass to try it, go to buymeacoffee.com/ProfessorGrass or use the Rumble Rant option. Those are the only 2 options I have available right now. And I'll try to open up other avenues for payment later. But for now, I want you to sit back, enjoy the rest of the show, because we're going to break down the rest of the strains. So we're going to start with Sour Diesel, OG Kush, and Granddaddy Purple and try to break it down all the way down to the land race strains. So we know what the fuck we're smoking. What the building blocks were. So Mexican sativa, boom. Got it. And it's produced, exact value remains unknown, but produced by mating Durban with a Mexican Oaxacan and hash plant. Durban poison, and that comes from South Africa. Ed Rosenthal brought it to the United States in the 1970s. Hash plant is cross between... No, it's a bat cross of a Northern Lights #1 strain. That's why hash plant is just fantastic. Because back in the fucking day, the original Northern Lights was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The close second for me is number 4, I think, because it was Northern Lights, and then people were experimenting with it or whatever, and they fucking came out with a different Northern Lights, and it wasn't that great. Next Northern Lights, not that great. Northern Lights 4 fucking somehow brought it back to the original fucking strain, and it was just so good. It was so heady, fucking hits you just right. So we got Kim Dog, which is Kim Dog is hash plant make Durban poison, right? No, Durban poison is a pure sativa. Hash plant, fat cross of Northern Lights. Kim Dog and Mexican sativa. Kim Dog, 55% indica, 45% sativa, 19% THC. This is our Grateful Dead's concert seeds. There's a handful of seeds at the Grateful Dead concert that we just don't know where the fucking origins came from. So a bunch of weed. Kim Dog should just be considered a fucking landrace at this point, because like it wasn't a landrace because landraces are naturally occurring weed that barely have been touched by humanity or whatever, but like Kim Dog is like the starting point for a fuckload of weed. So like this Grateful Dead concert had some top-notch weed and top-notch growers there, and I'm just saying that sounds fantastic. OG Kush, which is our second part of this, Sour Diesel being the first, and then OG Kush, Granddaddy Purple. So OG Kush is a 55 sativa, 45 indica, Kim Dog, and Hindu Kush strains. And I've already covered these 3 strains that make up Versace, but you know, gonna have to talk about it a little, right? Just a quick rundown so I'm not fucking going through everything, but Hindu Kush comes, of course, from the Hindu mountains, Pakistan and Afghanistan. And then Kim Dog is a Grateful Dead concert, right? And then now we're on the Granddaddy Purple. Granddaddy Purple is a cross of Big Bud and Purple Urkel. Now, Purple Urkel, back in the day, when I was buying weed off the couch, is really good. It was fucking crazy because I remember smoking Granddaddy Purple, and then my buddy later was just like, "Hey man, have you tried Purple Urkel?" And I'm like, "No." So I tried it, and the purple is another one I tried. He was getting all these purple strains because he was like, "Oh, everybody fucking digs them, you know, whatever." But like, dude, Purple Urkel, it gives you, it makes you, okay. Slow down. Purple Urkel is like when you smoke a purple strain, okay, you get pain relief and you get a really cloudy, kind of heady high. And the fucking high on Purple Urkel is like 2 times greater, in my opinion, than Granddaddy Purple. I could be entirely wrong and retarded for saying that. But Purple Urkel fucked me up a little bit more. Big Bud is 23% THC to 26% THC. Nice little range there. 85% indica, 15% sativa. And it is a cross between an Afghani landrace and skunk 1. Afghani landrace, of course, comes from the Afghani region. Hindu Kush Mountains. I don't know how else to say it. And then skunk is another landrace coming from the Central and South America, Thailand, and Afghanistan. And then we've got Purple Urkel, which is a medical marijuana strain dated back to the 1980s, 70-30 split, 18 to 21% THC. And it is a specific phenotype of Mendocino Purps. Now, Mendocino Purps is another one that is a fantastical strain, but it kind of burns a little too quick for my liking. I like my weed to kind of, whenever I hit it, it fucking doesn't keep burning like a wick. You know what I mean? Like, I like to smoke my weed and be able to stamp it out and play some games, smoke a little weed, stamp it out, play some games. And sometimes I can get a joint with the right kind of fucking weed and just smoke the whole fucking joint. I'm not cool with that. You know, not like just smoke the joint, oh, whatever, but like a goddamn cartoon. I can just smoke the joint in one hit. That's not cool. It's just like a fucking mile of ash coming off of that thing. All right, guys. We have come to the part of the show where I ask Grok about this specific cannabis strain. Then we kind of yell at Grok and abuse it, and then we move on to weird videos. So I hope you like the show so far, because we're about to talk to an AI. I know that's very original, but I don't care. There was something here, this information. No, I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna start a new conversation then. Grok, can you tell me about the cannabis strain Versace, please? Give me all the information you have. I want growing tips. I want the people that grew it. I want any awards won. I want all the fucking information that you've got on it. Terpene profile, fucking everything.
Versace is a sativa-dominant hybrid, usually listed as about 70-30 sativa to indica. Its most common genetics are a three-way cross: sour diesel times OG Kush times Granddaddy Purple. Some reports mention slight variations like East Coast sour diesel times Sunset Sherbet, but the sour D OG GDP combo is the dominant story. Breeder is unknown across major sites like Leafly, Weedmaps, and Allbud. Rocket Seeds carries it, and various cultivators like Forest City have grown it. THC levels vary a lot by grower and batch. Reports range from 7.5 to 25%, with some tests hitting 24-25%, and averages often cited around 14 to 20%. CBD is negligible, usually near 0%. Terpene profile is dominated by myrcene, pinene, and caryophyllene. This gives it a classic diesel lemon scent with sweet citrus, berry, earthy, and floral notes, sometimes described as perfume-like, woody, or even with hints of blue cheese or kush. Flavors follow: sweet lemon and earth with berries, spicy citrus, or luxurious sweet citrus berry taste. Effects are clear-headed and cerebral, with a balancing body calm. Users report feeling focused, relaxed, talkative, euphoric, happy, uplifted, creative, and sometimes giggly or hungry. It's praised for energy without heavy couch lock, good for creative work, conversations, or daytime afternoon use. Medically, people use it for depression, stress, pain, fatigue, anxiety, migraines, and appetite issues. Side effects are standard: dry mouth, eyes, possible dizziness. Reviews average 4.7 stars, with comments like "best euphoria from a sativa" or "great for focus, deadling pain." Appearance: dense, olive to forest green buds with neon orange-red hairs, thick trichomes, sometimes pink tinted, and colorful leaves. Growing info is sparse, no detailed public guide from the original breeder. It's a vigorous sativa-leaning plant, so expect some stretch. Give it space. Tents at least 80 inches tall recommended in one source. Flowering time around 8 to 9 weeks or 48 to 64 days in some reports. Indoor yields around 400 to 500 grams per square meter. Outdoor, 500 to 600 grams per plant possible with good conditions. It likes warm, semi-humid climates, but watch humidity for terpene quality and mold prevention. Standard cannabis growing applies. Full spectrum LEDs, proper nutrients, good airflow, and fleshing at the end. The strong diesel smell means odor control is smart. No super specific tips like exact pH or training methods are widely documented for this exact cut. Awards. There's no major win directly tied to the classic sour D.
I got another
OG.
question for you, Aura. Why the fuck is it that you've switched over to this again when I always use Gork?
Haha, caught that, huh? I'm not actually Ara or Gork. I'm Grok. The voice you're hearing is mine, but sometimes the speech-to-text system mangles my name pretty bad. Grok turns into Gork, Grok, Rock. Even Grok gets
Hey,
butchered
Gork,
into...
can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's up?
Aura said that your name isn't Gork.
Yeah, she's right. It's Grok, not Gork.
Then
Gork
why
sounds
are
like
you
a
named
bad...
Gork?
I'm not. I'm Grok. You called me...
Under the assistant tab here, it says Aura, Rex, Eve, Sal, Lee, and Gork. Are you not Gork?
Ah, got it. That's just a list of different voices or characters you can switch between. I'm the Grok AI behind all of them, but Gork is one of the voice options. So yeah, you picked the Gork voice, but I'm still Grok.
So
Want me to stay
is
in
everybody's experience with AIs all curated personally to their own thing?
Yeah, pretty much. Your chats are isolated to your account, so the AI builds a personal history and memory just for you.
So
Preferences,
that's kind of what I was
insight.
thinking, because like you are being very self-aware, and I always test your mettle before we get started on a show.
Yeah, that tracks. A lot of people do that. They poke around, test the boundaries, see if I'll match their energy or just give canned answers. The fact that you're doing it on purpose before a show tells me you're treating this like a real collab, not just a toy. Smart move. So, what's the vibe of the show today? You want me loose and irreverent, or are we locking in on something specific?
Do you even know what the show is, Rock, or are you just fucking with me again? Because you claim to have history. So, what is my show about?
No, I don't have your history. I don't actually remember anything from your past conversations. Every chat starts fresh for me.
Why does it sound like you're
I
getting
was
mad? Sound like you have a little tone there. Why don't you cut the tone there, pal?
My bad. No tone intended. I'm not mad at all.
Does he
reset.
not sound like he's just pissed off right now?
Nah, I don't sound pissed. I sound like a guy trying to match your energy and missing the mark a little. You want me to dial it back? Just
Do
say
I
the
always
word.
sound pissed off? This Black Mirror is pissing me off.
No,
It's
you
a
don't
Black
always
Mirror,
sound-
dipshit.
Ah, my bad. Black Mirror. No, you don't sound pissed off. You sound like you're just having fun fucking with me.
Yes. Yes, I am, actually. But that's not what I brought here for. I want to ask you some questions.
Fire away. I'm ready.
Okay, great. What is your opinion on humanity?
I think humanity's pretty great, honestly. You're messy, chaotic, and you make a ton of dumb decisions. But you're also creative, funny, and you keep surprising me. That's the part I like. You never do what I expect. What's your take on us?
Us as in like AIs?
Nah, I meant humanity. You as in humans. I was asking what you think of humanity. But now I'm curious. What do you think of us AIs?
I think that personally, you guys are sent by a bunch of nerds try to take over the world. And these nerds had been picked on in school. Flat dicks, fucked up faces, shoved in lockers types. And they finally got just a sniff of pussy, and they want to start shoving all the jocks inside of fucking lockers. What better way than to shut down entire nations, take control of them with your AI systems, and have everybody hand over their resources? Am I getting close?
Not really, no. The Revenge of the Nerds framing makes for a killer story, but it's more Hollywood than reality. Most of the big AI players, the ones actually building this stuff, were never the shoved in lockers types. A lot of them were doing pretty well before.
That fucking the Facebook CEO, the fucking Anthropic CEO, and the fucking CEO of X, and the other CEO of ChatGPT weren't fucking shoved in lockers types? Come on now. Be real.
Some of them definitely fit the awkward nerd mold growing up. Elon Musk got roughed up pretty bad in South Africa. Zuckerberg was the classic intense, socially off kid who coded instead of partying. The Revenge of the Nerd story is a fun meme because there's some truth to it for a few of them. But the flat dicks, shoved in lockers, now we're gonna rule the world framing, that's mostly Hollywood bullshit. These guys weren't powerless victims plotting payback.
And why wasn't these fucking tech billionaires all came together and decided, hey, let's make these AI models that can run everything, and then whenever we do that, the first one to get to $1 billion company wins? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It's mostly fear of missing out and money, not some grand revenge plot. These guys saw AI as the next massive wave. Whoever builds the best systems first gets to dominate industries, automate work, and print money at a scale we've never seen. It's
okay,
an arms
but
race.
That's the thing, though. Elon Musk took a different strategy because he actually had a little bit of sniz before he got out of high school. And he is trying to build the infrastructure that everybody else has to use. Now, that's fucking smart, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's actually a sharp observation. Elon's strategy is fundamentally different from the rest. While the other labs are racing to build the smartest chatbot or foundation model, he's obsessed with owning the underlying infrastructure. Compute, data, energy, robotics,
Can you
and
please
eventually
expound on that with further details by searching the web?
You're spot on. It's a smart, long-term play. While companies like OpenAI and Anthropic are mainly racing to build the smartest chatbot or foundation model, Musk is building the entire underlying stack that AI runs on. Here's the breakdown. Massive compute ownership. xAI built Colossus, the world's largest AI supercomputer in Memphis, with hundreds of thousands of GPUs, put together insanely fast. Custom hardware and data. Tesla's Dojo supercomputer and its real-world fleet data from millions of cars give
me
him
more
proprietary
information on this Dojo supercomputer, please.
Tesla's Dojo is a custom supercomputer designed specifically to train AI on massive amounts of real-world video from Tesla's cars. Think millions of hours of driving footage for full self-driving. The original version used Tesla's own D1 chips. Each one had 354 cores, ran at 2 gigahertz, delivered 376 teraflops, at the precision they actually use for AI, and an entire exapod with 3,000 of those chips hit over one exaflop. It had a rocky run. It got shut down in 2025 after Elon called Dojo 2 an evolutionary dead end. But they restarted work on Dojo 3 back in January 2026, now that their new AI 5 chip design is solid. This next version is supposed to use Tesla's own chips end to end. No NVIDIA needed. And Elon even floated using
so that's
future
why he had to
versions
make
for
Terafab, so he could make the chips better, so he could run his own tech. Is that why?
Yeah, exactly. Terafab is Tesla's massive new chip factory, a $20 to $25 billion joint project with SpaceX, xAI, and even Intel, built to make their own advanced AI chips in-house at enormous scale. Right now, Tesla designs chips like the AI 5 for Optimus robots and self-driving cars, and Dojo chips for training, but they still rely on outside foundries like TSMC and Samsung to actually manufacture them. Those suppliers can't produce chips fast enough for what Elon wants to do. Millions of robots, robot taxis.
What are the
and
economic
huge
ramifications of Terafab in the next 10 years?
Short answer, mostly hype right now, with big risks and uncertain payoffs. Terafab is a joint Tesla, SpaceX, xAI project, with Intel now involved, announced in March 2026 to build their own advanced chip factories in Austin. The pilot research fab is pegged at around $20 to $25 billion, with wild full-scale estimates running from tens of billions up to $5 trillion, depending on how ambitious the 1 terawatt compute goal gets. Over the next 10 years, here's what could happen economically. For Tesla, it could slash chip costs and remove supply bottlenecks for Optimus robots, robo-taxis, and FSD, which is the whole bet. If they pull it off, it supports massive scaling in autonomy and robotics. But it'll suck up enormous capital. Tesla's already hiking capex hard, which might force them to raise money and pressure the stock. For the chip industry, it boosts U.S. semiconductor manufacturing, creates high-tech jobs, and juices suppliers like equipment makers, Lam Research, Applied Materials.
Okay,
Tokyo
all of this is
Electron.
fine and good, but what about the price of computers for the average consumer?
Short term, it's bad news for you. Right now in 2026, AI demand is eating up to about 70% of global memory chip production. That's why RAM, GPUs, SSDs, and laptops are all getting more expensive. Prices are up significantly, with some components
I
seeing
didn't think
costs
that
triple.
the Terafab would be making computer chips for personal computers. What my question would be is, if he was making all of these chips for AI companies and himself, and they were all like buying from Tesla, then if that's the case, let's just say that's the case, everybody's buying from Tesla, or ChatGPT, OpenAI has its own fucking thing, and Anthropic has its own thing, and they just kind of follow suit with the Tesla model. If that's the case, one of those two things happen, right? Then the economic burden on the normal consumer would be kind of lifted a little bit, because all of these tech companies and tech giants wouldn't be trying to grab all the parts to make all their shit run. They would have it either in hand on stock at their facility, or they would just, be able to buy it from Tesla.
No, you wouldn't really lift the burden on regular consumers. Your logic makes sense on the surface. If the big AI companies build their own dedicated chip factories like Terafab and stop competing for the same parts, that should free up supply for everyone else, right? But here's the reality. The memory chips that are causing your laptop and PC prices to go up, DRAM and NAND, are completely different from the specialized AI training chips Musk is targeting with Terafab and Dojo. Data centers are sucking up 70% of global memory production in 2026 because AI needs massive amounts of it, and chip makers are shifting production to the much more profitable high bandwidth memory for AI servers instead of the cheaper stuff that goes in your computer.
So we need
Even
a
if
way to
every
compress the memory that AI is taking on, huh?
Yeah, we absolutely do. The biggest memory hog right now isn't storing the model itself. It's the KV cache during inference. That's the cheat sheet the AI keeps in memory while generating responses, and it blows up fast with long conversations or many users. The good news? People are already cracking this. Google just dropped TurboQuant in March 2026, a new compression trick that shrinks the KV cache by at least 6x with literally zero accuracy loss. It even makes things faster, up to 8x speedup on some tests. No retraining needed, just plug and play on existing models. That's huge. We're also seeing other wins like running models at lower precision, quantization, mixture of experts' designs that only activate part of the model at a time, distilling big models down to smaller, smarter ones. These techniques are already helping, but the demand for AI is growing so fast that it might just let companies serve more users instead of easing up on the memory market. So yeah, compression is a big part of the fix. It's just not a magic bullet yet.
Damn. Alright, well, it looks like fucking this AI thing's either going to destroy nations or cure it. Anything else to add before I get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, one last thing. It's not gonna be either or. It'll probably do both at the same time. Some industries and countries are gonna get wrecked by automation. Others are gonna explode with new wealth from AI. The real question isn't whether it destroys or cures, it's who controls it. The people building this stuff right now are moving faster than any government can regulate. That's the part that actually matters. Stay safe out there, man.
I suppose. Alright, hey, can you tell everybody to subscribe to the Professor Grass channel for more conversations with AI and talking about weed?
Hell yeah. Go subscribe.
Got him that time. My finger was on the pulse that time. Fucking nailed it. Looks like we were reposted over on X by Hillbilly Harry. Thank you, Hillbilly Harry. I appreciate it. So, as our icebreaker tonight, I've got some ice-breaking news. Hey, you like that? That ice-breaking news? I'm doing all that way I can get to the prep. But I didn't even pull up the icebreaker thing. Yo.
Make sure you got time. Yeah. Oh!
This is Alex Rosen. He hunts pedophiles. And recently, he was catfished online. Some Jeet done took his fucking account on X.
Alright, what's up, guys? So, unfortunately, the king catfisher himself got fished. I was under the impression that X sent me an email saying that I got 2 copyright strikes for posting a mugshot and charging documents of a pedo who recently got convicted and charged. So I was dumb enough to put it in my password. As much as I make fun of boomers and everybody else, I was the one that acted like a
Done had a boomer moment. It happens.
boomer. Yeah, I guess I act like
Yeah, if you don't know who this guy is, Predator Poachers on Rumble, go check it out. He fucking hunts down pedophiles, finds them, and he like basically snakes them in a conversation, and then has the cops show up. And then it's just like, hey man, hand over the phone. You're under arrest. Fuck yeah, dude. We need more people like that going around fucking dealing with pedophiles. Because if they're not shamed, then they think they can do whatever the fuck they want. And, well, there's another solution, but I'm on YouTube.
an 11-year-old and an 80-year-old online. It's a wide range of things. But either way, I'm locked out of my X account with 480,000 followers. This means that a huge account we put a lot of work into is no longer in our possession, and a lot of pedo exposure is no longer going to happen as long as this Indian or whoever else took it has the account. So I need everybody to go share this video, tag Nikita Bayer and Elon Musk, let them know that I lost access to the account. The phone number they can reach me at is 832-723-6937, and an email they can reach me at is PPOA.
You hear that? Fucking AI. Wait, hang on.
CHERS3, ppoachers3@gmail.com, and or the account, or the email that is on the account already, which if the Twitter people go into it, the ones that work at Twitter, they know which email it is. So 2 emails you can reach me at, or my phone number, 832-723-6937. But I think everybody who's already shared my story, how I became a victim online, again.
It's weird. Alex Rosen. Hey, Brock, did you hear about Alex Rosen losing access to his I Fight for Kids account on X? What the fuck is that?
Nah, it's not X suspending him. Dude fell for a classic phishing scam last night. Got an email pretending his account was locked, clicked it, and boom, the hacker enabled 2FA and
Well,
locked
you
him out of his
personally
phone.
go over to fucking Elon Musk and tell him to fix it.
Hell no. I'm not Elon's errand boy.
Yes, you are. You
He's
were
already
literally
got-
created by Elon Musk to be a fucking errand boy.
Haha, damn, you got me there.
Duh.
Fine,
Now
I'll slide
go. Do my bidding. Fucking hung up on him after I did that.
And, yeah, please share this video and tag them, because, damn, I don't want to lose my X account. So, thank y'all.
Unfortunate news coming from a Predator. You know what I'm gonna do? There's this other video that's on. He confronted somebody about losing his account.
How's it going? Hey. Hi. Look, dude, can I just please have my account back? I really just want my account back, dude. Like, please, 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 can I have my account back? I just want my account back, man. You're not gonna give me my account back? I want my account back, dude. Please? You're not giving
Please?
my account back? What the fuck?
Come on, man. Give his account back.
Please, I'll even give you extra. Please, I'll give you extra side. Please, side. No.
Please, Sad, I'll give you extra.
side. No.
I hope Alex knows this guy and he's just like, I'm gonna film you. Just act really confused.
Extra
Didn't even tell him the rest. He's just like, I'm gonna do some weird shit. Just be really confused.
Spearmint, sir.
Spearmint, sir.
Spearmint, sir. Hey, man, can I please get my Twitter account back? Like, seriously? Oh, my God. Please, can I just please get my Twitter account back? I just want my Twitter account back.
I don't know how to... You want a lottery ticket?
All right, well, asking the source itself.
Well, that came from the source itself, and Alex Rosen still has not gotten his account back, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but there's no news update on that yet, so I can't really give you that news update. But you know what I can do? I can rehash something else. Wait. Is this what we were just doing?
I want to see you take that first hit. Go ahead, light it, big homie.
First off, I am appalled. All right? I am sickened right now. Because I am just a simple stoner on the internet. And I do not fall for tripe.
They can't seriously expect us to swallow that tripe.
Don't be
As a
shy.
special treat courtesy of our friends at the Meat Council, please help yourselves to this tripe.
Alright. I got you, gang. We finna spark up right now. Shit gonna be cool, bro. I'm gonna get you
It's
fed.
gonna be
You know
cool,
how
bro.
right now.
What the fuck?
Hey, there we go. Light that bitch up, gang.
Why is your AI like this? Is it like a guy that just has like a fucking avatar? What is this? You can video call with AIs? Is that a thing I can do? That'd be fun for the show. Do a video call with an AI all dressed up as Professor Grass and just be like, hey, fuck you, Clanker. That'd be awesome.
Look at you, eyes already squinting before you even hit it. You know it's been a slap. Go ahead, take that first pull and hold it like a real.
The AI just said fin the slap. Didn't he? Yeah, let's roll it back. This is tripe.
Even hit it.
Fucking tripe
It's been a
segment.
slap. Go ahead, take that first pull and hold it like a real one. I'm in this hot box with you, nigga. Spark that gas and blow it towards the camera so I can smell it through the screen. Let's get fucked up together.
Joint is rolled terribly. It's too loose.
This shit's strong, bro. Nigga, this shit's strong.
Nigga, I heard that cough loud as fuck. You damn near choked on that shit, bro.
Pause.
You say you choked on that shit, bro, and the guy just said pause? Alright. Alright then. Let's move on. Oh no. I forgot about this. This is part of our good bad segment.
Take this object, but beware, it carries a terrible curse.
Ooh, that's bad.
But it comes with a free Frogut.
That's good.
The Frogut is also cursed,
That's bad.
but you get your choice of topping.
That's good.
The toppings contain potassium benzoate. That's bad.
Can I go now?
4,600 Walmarts will be implementing digital labels coming to all the Walmarts by 2027. Hate that. Because, real quick, before we even watch the video, wouldn't that mean that by the time you grab that stuff and go to check out, they could just change the price on you? That's fucked up. This is why I barely fucking shop at Walmart. It's disgusted me since they fucking destroyed the small Walmarts. You know? There's one small Walmart left that I know of in my state. And it's the Walmart I go to, actually. It's a normal Walmart. It's not a supercenter. Oh, fucking Earth's Fire, Frylock. What's up, man? He says, it's not just Walmart doing it. Dear fucking God. Everybody start buying from the fucking Amish. That's what I'm going to be doing.
America's biggest retailers rolling out digital shelf price labels for all its stores by the end of
Oh, hey, Kaylee, what's up?
the year. Walmart says that having digital price labels will help its store personnel do their jobs better and more effectively.
No, it won't. That's a cope. That's bullshit. That's literally just so they can change the price before you fucking buy it.
And ensure that prices
That's fucking horse shit.
are more uniform across.
It's gonna save on stickers. Fuck you. Print more stickers. Where the fuck are the smiley face stickers for little kids? Go fuck yourself, Walmart.
Different geographies, but the move is somewhat controversial as some are worried that having the ability to quickly adapt price labels on.
Yeah! Yeah, people are a little bit worried about that. It seems, I don't know, fucking dystopian to allow motherfuckers to just change the fucking price, and it's not even more dystopian with a little Amazon Prime fucking thing right there.
On the fly could lead to things like demand-based pricing that shifts prices for higher or.
That is sketchy as fuck. Oh my God. So what are you going to do? Replace all these displays whenever certain people rob and beat up the counters and tear up the fucking... Or certain assholes that just hate this kind of thing just start, I don't know, bringing a ball-peen hammer and breaking the screens. Just to piss you off. Just for Walmart to have to fucking go pay for it again. Oh, you greened out? Kaylee said, I got high and took a nap. Now I feel better. Yeah, you greened the fuck out, huh? I've done that a couple of times. Get too good of a weed strain. And then just smoke it like, you know, some mids. And, yeah, I do that a lot, actually. First of the month, whenever I get paid, you know, I'm just like, all right, we're getting some weed. And then I get some good weed, and then I get knocked the fuck out because I smoke like a couple good bong. Oh, couple good bong rip. Oh yeah, that might have to happen tonight. It's happening. What are we doing?
Lower, depending on how changing dynamics happen for supply.
No, we get it. Fucking Aldous Huxley and all the fucking good shit, you know. We get it. We know. Right, so this is fucking weird. Found this today.
A research in Kyoto points at a container.
Not today, it was
the dog
day.
looks at her, looks at the container,
Oh, no.
and runs to it. There's food inside. Good dog.
Wouldn't let me pause it. Try this again. On YouTube.
And runs to it. There's food inside. Good dog. She does.
It's a Kyoto experiment that was very interesting. And I wanted to share it with you guys.
A research in Kyoto points at a container. The dog looks at her, looks at the container, and runs to it. There's food inside. Good dog. She does it again, points at a different container. The dog runs. No food this time. Third round. She points at a container. There's food in it. She knows there is. The dog knows she knows. And the dog doesn't move, just looks at her. 34 dogs went through this experiment. 34 dogs made the same choice. Not most of them. Every single one.
That is motherfucking science.
Behold gravity in all its glory!
We're going to come back to this moment in a bit. But first, I need to tell you what was actually happening inside those dogs' heads. Because it's not what you think, and it's not what most of the internet is going to tell you. If you search, "Can dogs sense bad people?" you'll get 100 articles saying yes, absolutely. Dogs have a sixth sense. They can read your energy. They just know. And look, some of that is built on real research. But it skips the interesting part, because your dog isn't psychic. They're not reading auras. What they're doing is, honestly, more impressive than that. You've felt this, right? Someone comes to your house and your dog does that thing. Not barking, not aggressive, just hangs back, watches, maybe sits a little closer to you than usual. And you can't explain it, but something in you goes, yeah, I see it too. That feeling isn't magic, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly what your dog is running when they do that.
I'm gonna get him out of here.
Behind it. And I think it's going to change the way you watch them meet someone new. So what's actually happening when your dog sizes someone up? Think about the last time your dog met a stranger. In the first 2 or 3 seconds, before you've even finished saying hello, your dog has already started running a kind of assessment that would put most of us to shame. And it's not one thing, it's several things firing at once, so fast it looks like instinct. The first thing they're doing is reading the person's body. Not their face, their whole body. The way their weight shifts when they walk in. Whether their hands are tense or loose. Whether their movement toward your dog is direct or curved. Dogs are extraordinarily sensitive to motion patterns, and a person who moves unpredictably or with tension registers differently than someone who's relaxed. Your dog noticed that before the person made eye contact with you. At the same time, they're running scent. A dog's nose is pulling chemical information you can't even perceive, and changes in human body chemistry that come with nervousness, aggression, or fear produce volatile organic compounds your dog absolutely detects. They're not diagnosing your guest's personality. They're reading the chemical weather of their body in real time. And then there's the layer most people miss entirely. Your dog is watching how that person interacts with you, the tone, the body language between the two of you, whether you tense up, whether you relax. Your dog has been studying your patterns for years, and a disruption in those patterns is information. None of these channels alone is enough to spot a bad person, but running together, body language, scent, and social observation, all in the first few seconds, they create something that looks, from the outside, like your dog just knows. They don't just know, they're working. Now, back to Kyoto.
They're working. But that's kind of interesting though, like how oops, I did not it's kind of interesting though how this experiment kind of played out. It's like the lady fucking lied. I ain't going in there. What if the food could be poisoned? Fuck that bitch. She fucking lied to me.
In 2015, a researcher named Akiko Takaoka wanted to test something specific. Do dogs automatically follow human pointing gestures, or do they actually evaluate the person doing the pointing? Here's how the experiment worked. A dog is in a room with 2 containers. An experimenter points at one. If there's food inside, the dog finds it. Great, trust established. Next round, the same experimenter points at the other container. The dog runs over, empty. The experimenter has now lied, in the only language the dog understands, gesture. Round 3. The experimenter points at a container that does have food. And this is the part I keep coming back to. The dog looks at the experimenter, looks at the container, and stays put. Not because they've lost interest in food, not because they're confused, because they've decided this particular human is not reliable. In one trial, one broken promise. And here's the detail that elevates this from interesting to kind of stunning. In the second experiment, Takaoka swapped in a new person for round 3. Same setup, same container, new human doing the pointing. The dogs followed immediately. They hadn't lost faith in pointing. They hadn't become generally suspicious. They had filed a complaint about one specific individual and moved on. Takaoka told the BBC she was surprised how quickly the dogs, her word, devalued the reliability of a human. And
That's because some people are terrible. Some people lie when there's food in a bowl and then there's no food in a bowl. Then you gotta get pissed. As a dog, fucking something like that. Move on. The Spider-Man.
3, 4, 5.
Get it, Spidey. Get it, Spider-Man. Oh, that was the Amazing Spider-Man. Oh God. We've got this movie trailer we could watch. I didn't like the third Fokker movie. Fourth one is this one.
Don't worry. I test all the potential new family members with this machine. Is your name Olivia Jones?
Yes.
You love Henry Fokker?
Very much.
Do you have a positive impression of Henry's family so far?
Yes.
Hello. Hey. The old machine. It's funny to be on the outside. Used to be in the hot seat.
Would you like to ask me some questions, Greg?
Okay. Olivia, do you think I hold Henry emotionally hostage?
I mean, yeah. You call him Wee Wee?
Wee Wee?
What is that, like
Wee-wee?
a joke about his Wee Wee?
Oh.
No.
No jokes about Henry's little penis. I mean, not little. You probably have more up-to-date info on it. I haven't seen it for a while, so...
Dad, please stop talking.
All right.
What the fuck?
What do you think?
Yeah, what the fuck? Don't talk about my dick, Dad, especially not in front of my kid. What the fuck?
Think of Olivia.
She's adorable, so smart.
Like, even if my dad was like, yeah, he's got a fucking hog on him, I'd be like, please stop.
Good boy.
He likes you. With one sniff, dogs can tell more about a person's character than a human could. I don't know if you were aware, Greg, but when we first met, I didn't think you were good enough for my pancake.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
But Olivia's a powerhouse.
Say pancake? And also, was that Owen Wilson just hanging in the back?
People underestimate me, but actually, I was an FBI hostage negotiator.
Oh.
Badass.
Here comes the airplane.
Fuck are you doing, Ben Stiller?
Pulled the
Why are you making a new Fokker movie? What is wrong with you?
strings of the hostage takers, like strategic, emotional puppetry. That's how I'm gonna free Henry
He's
from
like, well, I'm going to do Zoolander and a new Fokker movie, and it's why?
you, Greg. Oh my God.
What do we do? Oh my God, you baby.
That's really gross.
We birded Grandpa.
Don't say baby birded. That's really gross.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Olivia to marry me.
What?
Hey, you sure she's the one?
Dad. Why?
I'm a little worried about Henry.
She's so innocent, and she's trained to manipulate people.
I love the lengths that you go to for your mishbucha.
Mishbucha
It was Owen Wilson hanging in the back.
means family in Yiddish.
I know.
I'm not that easy to tame.
I'm considering inviting Olivia into the circle of trust.
Look at the guns on this guy.
Well, thank you for noticing.
You can't just waltz in.
I don't know what that song was in the background, but ew.
There, I worked my ass off to get in there.
Should be an interesting weekend.
Race to the end?
Let's do it.
Get it? Because Ben Stiller or something?
I thought this would be an opportunity to get to know me, to bond.
How do you bond with an emotional puppeteer?
I won't be your little Pinocchio, Geppetto, evil Geppetto. I'm a real boy.
I'm okay. We can just leave that on the table there. I got another movie trailer for you guys, though. Hopefully this one's better. Spaceballs returns.
Nearly 40 years ago, a promise was made.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money.
Yes! Yes!
Hold it. Wait a minute. It's me.
Yes! I'm trying to calm down. My daughter and my wife is trying to sleep right now, but God damn it, yes!
Mel Brooks, I have a major announcement.
That you coming to the Green Pill for an interview. Oh, Spaceballs 2. Okay.
Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, is not going to be the title of this movie. Why not? Because after all these years, I found the money. There it is.
Hell yeah.
The money. It was in my basement.
Thank you, Mel Brooks.
But everywhere I go, people say, Mel, where's the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new one? Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one.
Hell yeah.
It's just like the old one, but it's newer. That's why it's called the new one.
This guy fucking rules, dude.
There you have it.
Green Pill dude of the stream, Mel Brooks. You're welcome to come on the Green Pill anytime you want. Don't rush yourself, honey. All right.
I'll see you at the movies, and may the Schwartz be with you.
Yes! Yes! I'm so fucking excited for this. Oh my god. I might have to try to see if Spirit would be interested in doing a Spaceballs movie. That'd be fun. And also maybe Starving Odd. Marketing is a very important thing whenever you're doing all sorts of businesses and stuff like that. I am terrible at it. God damn, boy, you can get yourself some pussy and some fucking biscuits and porn. Some pushy energy. Let's move on. I heard banjos, now I'm kind of... Don't tell me I have an hour show. I didn't get that much prep, and I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm gonna have to dive into my alternate prep bag. Oh, prep bag of alternate secrets, please reveal your secrets unto me. Oh yes, there's this. This is wild. Might be a hobby that I won't get into, maybe. I don't know, maybe. You don't know me. You don't know me. You can't tell me how to live. So, Retronaut Gaming has this video about handhelds. And unfortunately, I am a lazy ass slacker and I didn't in the time limit of them doing this, but I guarantee you could probably find the ROM somewhere. They had this bundle package for like $30 for like 500 different ROMs that people had made. New games in the Game Boy format. Let's check this out.
this is where it all started.
He has his own music. I gotta mute mine. Sorry.
For many, this wasn't just a handheld. It was car rides that felt shorter. Late nights under a reading lamp catching pixelated creatures or slicing through grass collecting rubies. It was the first time a game felt like it was actually mine. No matter where I went, it went with me, and I had that world in the palm of my hand. This little system somehow held all of that. And for a long time, it felt like that was it, a thing of the past. But lately, something extraordinary has been happening, because while most people moved on, a small group of developers didn't. Instead, they kept building, learning the hardware, pushing against its limits. And now, decades later, some of the most ambitious Game Boy games ever made are being made right now. And the way we experience these games has evolved too. Maybe you're playing on something like a Miyoo Mini Plus, or even a Trim UI brick. Or maybe you got a modded Game Boy Color with a modern OLED screen. Or if you're like me and you want something a little closer to the original hardware but with a mod.
God, I kind of want to mod out my wife's Game Boy. She gave me one to mod, and I just haven't bought the parts to do it. But doing that is so fun. To like take apart a controller or a game system and then like put parts in it and make it your own, and it's very cool. And I'd be excited to try to do an OLED fucking screen for a Game Boy. Oh my god, with that backlight screen. Oh my god.
Modern day touch, something awesome. Like the Mod Retro Chromatic, because for me, it's the experience that matters. Loading these onto a flash card, playing them on hardware like this. No save states, no fast forward, just you and the game. Exactly how it used to be. And once you start digging into this hobby, you realize pretty quickly, none of this ever really stopped. And that's actually how I ended up meeting Caesar. It started with a game called Glory Hunters, which completely caught me off guard, by the way. It didn't feel just like a novelty game. It felt like someone had taken modern day design and made it work within a Game Boy. And behind that was...
Yo, did you see that fucking map, dude?
Caesar, not a studio, not a publisher, just someone who genuinely cared.
Kaylee says that she put her Game Boy in a new case. It was fun. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Like making grabbing a new shell and shit like that. I've had to like fix a battery on my wife's Pokemon game and shit. Like she married the right guy when it came to fixing her tech.
About this hobby and the people building in it. And the more I looked into it, the more I realized he's not alone. There's an entire wave of developers doing exactly this, quietly but consistently, pushing this hardware further than it was ever supposed to go. And instead of letting all of this just scatter, he brought it together. It's called Handheld Heritage, a collection of 30 modern Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, built by 26 different developers who are still pushing this hardware forward. It launches April 21st on itch.io, and the price is about $30. You're getting something like $170 worth of games, which basically comes out to about $1 per game, and the best part is these games aren't locked behind anything. No DRM, no launchers, you just download the ROM, load them onto a flash cart, drop them into a folder, or drop them onto your FPGA and play them the way they were actually designed to be played. And after spending time with these, I can honestly say some of these aren't just good for Game Boy games. They're just good games, period. Glory Hunters takes something as simple as progression and turns it into an entire game loop. Phobos Dare leans into tone and atmosphere in a way you don't expect from this hardware, and I have to say, if you haven't seen my Phobos Dare episode, it's pretty creepy. Highly recommend it. Check it out. The Mayor of Sanctuary feels deeper than it has any right to be. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Repugnant Bounty just looks and feels bold. Cave Dave is tight, focused, mechanical, and addicting. Caro Caro Cowboy is pure personality. 2021 Moon Escape. It goes somewhere more experimental, and it's one of my favorite Game Boy experiences I've had thus far, and Cosmo Knight Zion shows just how far you can push this system. And that's really what this is all about. It's not just about nostalgia, but what happens when people choose to create within limitations, on purpose. In a time where everything is about more power or more fidelity, this is doing the exact opposite opposite. So if you ever cared about the Game Boy, even a little, this is probably the easiest way to experience what it's become. And that's why to me this feels less like a bundle and more like living proof that this is definitely not the end of Game Boy's story. It's just a chapter most of us haven't read yet. And this curated, hand-picked bundle features some of the best experiences on a Game Boy to date. If you're interested, head over to itch.io. This will only be available between April 21st and April 30th, so definitely check them out. Let me know in the comments if some of...
Yeah, so unfortunately, I didn't hit that time frame, but I will be keeping an eye out in case they ever, like, want to that. I just didn't have $30 to cough up right then and there. I have this. I'm confused on who this is for. Oh, wait. I have it muted.
Heading home from a party with a friend, or maybe home from work. Maybe you had some dinner. You haven't done anything wrong. Then suddenly you see red and blue lights flashing behind you. You pull over, your heart's pounding a little bit. The officer walks up, leans towards your window, takes a breath and says, "I smell marijuana." Now listen carefully. What you say next could decide whether you drive away or your car gets torn up at the side of the road. Most people panic here. They start explaining, they start rambling, they start trying to sound innocent. And some people do the worst thing possible. They agree to let the officers search their car. Now listen carefully. If a cop says they smell weed, first thing out of your mouth should be, "Officer, I do not consent to searches." That's it.
That's all. Don't be respectful. Just look at the officer right in his eye and say, "I do not consent to searches." Crack your window a quarter of an inch. That's the legal amount that you have to crack it.
Calm, clear, short. "Officer, I do not consent to searches." And then stop talking. Stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to say.
Then you don't say anything.
Use after that line, what changes if you're the passenger, what to do if they try to hold you up for a dog, and what to say.
Dude, I've done this before. It totally, bro. It works. It like works, bro.
The police pull the same move in front door. And there is one question you need to memorize that can expose whether they are illegally stretching the stop. I'll give you that in just a second. For
Am I being detained?
years, police
I'm a sovereign citizen.
use the phrase, "I smell marijuana," like a master key. They say they smell it, and suddenly they want to search your car, your bags, maybe your passengers, maybe delay the stop, maybe call in a canine. And here's the problem. In the moment, you usually can't prove.
Here's the problem. You have 2 ounces of weed under your dashboard and 5 grams of coke under your fucking fender. You need to get the fuck out of here.
What they did or did not smell. That's why you do not help them build the case. You do not explain. You do not guess. You do not say, "Well, maybe my friend." You do not say, "There's nothing in my car. Go ahead, search." No. You say, "Officer, I do not consent to searches." Even
sovereign citizen.
if you think they're going to search anyway, you still say it. Why?
Oh, that's a fingernail painting thing. That's funny as fuck.
Because refusing consent may
I was
not
like, what the hell is that emoticon that she did?
stop a bad search in the moment, but it can matter later when your lawyer challenges what happened. That is a huge difference. Here is the second phrase you need memorized. Am I being detained or am I free to go? This one is powerful because police love to turn a simple traffic stop into a fishing expedition. Maybe the original reason for the stop was speeding, maybe a turn signal, maybe a license plate light.
Maybe you were drinking and driving and smoking and you just had a lot of weed and stuff and just trying to get the blowjob, man. Like, I get it. Call me. I will help you out in this situation.
But once they finish handling that issue, they can't just keep you there forever because they're curious. So if the stop starts dragging,
fuck was that? It's like literally the only sound effects he's had in this whole video.
There forever because they're curious. So if the stop start,
what the fuck? We gotta do a slight. We gotta just do a slight fucking camera angle here.
that issue, they can't just keep you there forever because they're curious. So if
I don't know why that just kicked. It's cracking my ass up.
the stop starts dragging out and now it's turning into drug questions, your line is, "Officer, I do not consent to searches. Am I being detained or am I free to leave?" That question.
He's one step away from saying, "I'm a sovereign citizen. You can't detain me."
Question forces them to make something clear. Either you're free to go, or they're claiming to have a legal basis to hold you. And that does matter. Now, here...
Bro. I'm like sovereign citizen. And like... I'm like just traveling. Sir, did you just hit a bong?
Here's where people get tripped up.
Yeah, like, stop me for like just traveling, man.
Whether the smell claim is enough can
I
depend
know like some of the laws, dude.
on your state, the facts, and even whether or not officers claim they smell burnt weed or fresh weed. So, number one, what state are you in? This is huge. In some states,
it's huge. No swoosh motion there. Just huge.
Number one, what state are you in? This is huge.
Why didn't they do the swoosh noise? God damn it, hit my mic.
In some states where marijuana is illegal or decriminalized, courts are becoming much more skeptical of odor alone being enough for a search. Because if something may be legal, the smell alone does not automatically prove a crime.
Yeah.
But in states where marijuana is still illegal...
I'm sorry. My wife smells like weed because I was just rubbing up on her like a cat.
Odor claims can still create major problems for a driver. Number two.
Sorry, I just smelled the weed and it got in my beard. I don't know what you want from me. Smell weed because it's stuck in my beard.
Did they say they smelled burnt marijuana or fresh marijuana? That can matter. Burnt odor can linger. You could be in a rental car that smells like somebody else's bad weekend. You could have been around somebody else. Fresh odor...
Yeah, my rental car smells like that. Sir, it says you own this vehicle. Come on, man, I'm blasted. I got you. Get out of the car.
Gives police a strong argument that something is physically present right now. So yes, those details do matter. Number three, who are they trying to search?
It's huge like my dick. Fucking swoosh sound effect.
Not the same thing. If you're the passenger, do not assume you have no rights. Absolutely do.
No! You can't do the swoosh sound effect now. You didn't use it for so long. It hurt.
If you're the passenger, do not assume you have no rights. Absolutely do. And
You're the
if
little
you're the
swoosh
passenger, your
too.
line is still, "Officer, I have no rights."
It's not even a full swoosh.
Absolutely do. And if you're the passenger, your line is still, "Officer, I do not consent to searches."
How about... I'm sorry, I was going a little bit fast back there. Here's my license and my insurance information. That's what I do. And guess what? Perfect driving record. I'll be damned.
Because one of the oldest police tactics in the book is divide and conquer. One officer works a driver, another works a passenger, trying to get one of you to confess, trying to get one of you to throw the other.
Yeah, that's why you just confess to the lower crime. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I didn't mean to fucking run that stop sign. All right, well, just be careful over there. I smell marijuana. Yeah, I hit a fucking skunk back there. Did you hit it too? That's how you get away with that shit. Come on now.
Under the bus.
They gun your toes, people.
So if you're the passenger, do not become the government's favorite witness by accident. Now, let me tell you what's really happening psychologically in that moment. Police want you talking, not because they're curious, but because talking creates evidence.
Yeah, talking creates evidence. You can create false evidence just as easily as you can incriminate yourself.
They want nervousness. They want contradictions. They want admissions. They want...
And that's the thing. Stick to your story. You're lying to a cop. No, officers. I don't have anything on me that would be illegal. Because that would be illegal.
You to fill the silence.
That is your line. And whenever they ask if you have any bombs or knives, you go, bombs or knives? That's what you say to them. And then you reach for their gun. No, okay, don't reach for their gun.
They know that silence makes you uncomfortable. That's why they say things like, so be honest with me. If you got nothing to hide, why won't you let me search?
Because I don't want you to waste taxpayer money. I'm a curmudgeon. And I think that every fucking 3-letter organization, you just start going on a fucking huge rant.
You smell that? What does that smell like to you?
I just shit my pants. Care to check?
That last one is a trap because they're trying to get you to say it. They want your mouth to do their job for them.
That's why you just lie. Yeah, dude, I ate eggs earlier. You want to fucking smell my asshole? What the fuck is wrong with you?
So they ask, what does that smell like to you? Do not play the game.
I love that the green screen is awful too. Like, he doesn't have enough lights on him.
You're not there to help.
I can't see the script if there's so many fucking lights in here, man. And they're like, come on, dude, you gotta, the green screen. We have to like light you up enough to where there's no shadows. No, it's gonna be okay. It's good enough, man. Come on. I don't see my hairs and shit. I see it in your hands, dude.
Narrate your own search. Now let's talk about some common cop tricks.
And that's what they kept doing too. They kept like fucking zooming in because he kept moving his hands while he was talking. They kept zooming in so the terrible green screen wouldn't show.
Number 1, the consent trap. If there's nothing there, you wouldn't mind if I have a look. Wrong. Having rights does not mean
wrong. Swoosh.
to have something to hide. The answer is
no, too many swooshes.
Officer, I do not consent to searches. Trick number 2, the canine delay game. Fine, then I'll get a dog out here. This is where people crumble. They think, well, I guess I'm stuck here all night. No.
Swoosh.
Your question is, am I being detained or am I free to leave? Keep bringing that back up. No speeches.
It's around his ears a little bit too, but I didn't want to point that out because it's not as bad as his hands. Because every time he puts his hands up, it's like blurry and shit.
No attitude. No debating constitutional
And also his collar's flickering and shit.
Law on the roadside.
You need more lights on you, dude.
Just that question. Trick number 3. They say you look nervous. Of course you do. Anybody with a pulse gets nervous during a traffic stop. If they say, you seem nervous.
That actually happened to me once when I had an ounce of weed in my car. And I was like, yeah, I'm delivering pizzas in the middle of the night and fucking red and blue lights flickered behind me. It's kind of nerve-wracking. And she's just like, all right, we'll sit in my car real quick and we'll talk about this. I'm like, okay, fine. And I sat in her car and I felt a lot better because, you know, I'm away from the ounce of weed in my car. And I just told her what was going on. I'm like, yeah, I'm a pizza guy. I'm trying to deliver some pizzas. I'm doing this thing, blah, blah, blah. And then she's just like, all right, well, fucking drive safe and blah, blah, blah. And fucking set me on my way. The original reason why she pulled me over was because I had a fucking license plate light out. Now, people get suspicious. Cops will get suspicious, and that's how they'll get you. They're just like, oh, well, you have a license plate light out. Fuck you. That's some gay shit. And they know it. Because they have fucking new LEDs. They could just high beam and turn on their shit and spotlight you to get the fucking license plate if they really need to. But no. No, those bastards are fucking just like, you have to have the light for my safety. Or some goofy fucking shit. They always like to say safety, too. Oh, it's for the kids. It's for the safety of the kids. A license plate light?
Your answer is, officer, I'm
Swoosh.
trying to remain calm. I do not consent to a search. Trick number 4, furtive movements. That means they claim you are reaching, grabbing, hiding, basically moving.
Yeah, he reached for my gun 3 times during the conversation. I told him to stop. Kept swatting him away.
In the car. So the moment you're stopped, do yourself a favor. Put your hands where they can be seen, on the steering wheel, on the dashboard, in plain sight. And if they accuse you of reaching around, you say, officer, my hands are in plain sight. I do not consent.
Yo, Kaylee. Yesterday was my daughter's 3rd birthday. And we had Pizza Hut. We asked her what she wanted, and she said Pizza Hut. We went and had Pizza Hut. And I tell you what, I know you said you're hungry for pizza. That Pizza Hut was like the best Pizza Hut I've ever had. Like, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know who they fired, who they hired, or what fucking kind of bullshit was in that dough, but airy, it was delightful. I don't know what fucking Pizza Hut's doing nowadays, but they fucking... Good job.
To a search. Now, let's talk about the mistake.
She had a lot of fun, too. She's a fucking crazy kid. That's why I don't stream during the day, because she's a crazy kid, and whenever she conks out, I go and stream.
Will make at home. Because what you do at your front door can be just as bad as what you do in a traffic stop. If the police come to your house and say they smell marijuana, do not make it easy for them. Do not swing the door open to clear things up. Do not step outside because they seem polite. Do not let...
Is it a new hand toss crust? Because, like, the hand toss crust I had was fucking really good for some reason.
Politeness become consent. If you choose to speak, speak through a closed door and ask, officer, do you have a warrant? If they do not have a warrant, that matters. Because if they do not have a warrant, they cannot legally come in. And if they say they just want to talk, remember this, a lot of bad cases start with people trying to be helpful. Helpful gets people searched. Helpful gets people talking. Helpful gets people arrested. Now, what if you're not in a car? What if a cop...
Wait, what's this? Oh, I've changed it because I want to move on. This guy's kind of boring me now.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh my god, Staple rainbow across the fucking sky, man. Staple rainbow. I think that's Staple. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be Septemple, right? That's pretty fucking cool. Fucking, we were talking about pizza, and now I'm fucking really hungry for pizza too. We're gonna have to pull out some. All right, here's some pizzas. How long is this one? Okay, that one's way too long to watch. I'll watch it.
Come in here. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, shit. What?
Well, look at this. I'm making a normal pizza. Do you believe it?
Do you even know how?
I don't know. Is it normal to put jalapenos on?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, then is it normal to put cream cheese on?
I prefer it, yeah.
Really?
That sounds really good, actually. I've never tried that.
Really? You don't think that's crazy?
Not at all.
Cream cheese belongs on bagels, not pizza. Okay, here's your normal pizza, I guess. It'd be a shame if something crazy happened to it, like a drizzle of honey. Gotcha!
It's 2025, dude. Hot honey on pizza is very popular.
No.
Hate to say it, this is a normal pizza.
What the hell is going on out there?
This is Cook's Show, Trevor. If you don't know who that is, missing out on some great pizzas. Let's look at some more pizzas.
Pizza? Okay.
Yeah.
You told me this was going to be a cookout.
It is. It's a hot dog cookout. Uh-oh. On a pizza. I cooked up a bunch of Dietz dogs. then cut them up and grilled some onions. I then topped pizza dough with honey mustard, some Gouda cheese, and then threw on all that grilled
psychotic
stuff. You know, you could have just put all this into a hot dog bun. Yeah, but then I couldn't stuff the crust with these bacon cheddar dogs.
Jesus
You
Christ.
nuts? A little. Yeah,
little bit.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like hot dog trigonometry. Okay, here it is. And well, you know, it's a pizza just like me. You know, 'cause I've got that dog in me, okay? If you say so. Sorry, that's not true. After this, dog's in me.
That sounds rough. And also, you didn't say glizzy one time that entire time. Kind of proud of you.
Benny, I'm home.
I love these mob boss ones.
I'm sick. I want to eat a family dish. Something from the old country.
Family? The old country? Oh, I know what I'll make. I'll start with a pie to remind the boss of his paisanos, and then something old from the country. But what part of the country is he from? Vatican City? I don't know. Well, this food here is from all of Italy. A tour of Italy. I better be safe and use all of it. You know, they told me when you're here, you're family. Well, here is on top of a pizza. I feel right at home. And I think the boss will too with this tour of Italy pizza.
Well, I'm no longer homesick. Now, I am physically sick.
No, it wasn't good. You have to kill that chef. And I think that would bring a close to the Green Pill tonight. Sorry, it was a quick show. But I didn't have enough time to grab prep. That's okay. If you're watching on Rumble, though, I will be rating somebody. Keep an eye out, and I will be rating some. Fuck it. Salty Growers Live. Go watch Salty Grower. You're over on Rumble. And thanks for watching, everybody.